What is going on? What is going on? Let me get everything set up over here so I can see everything and plug in with you fellas, with the fans. Hey, first of all, I want to give a shout out to our producer. He stays on top of everything. Like he's a hundred. He's a hundred.
Big time.
Big time. Got to give a shout out to. I wish. Yeah, we need to get his Twitter handle or IG or something. At Surreal Michelle, the real producer. He listen. When I tell you the young man's plugged in with Woj and Schefter, he's plugged in. when you get listen, we only get the breaking news because we got the man on payroll.
Hey, you damn right he's on payroll. He's everything in my damn house.
Listen, he's going to college for marketing. You think I'm playing? The boy is in. He's locked. Listen, he's locked in. So we will appreciate him. Appreciate our producer who put us on game. Now to the question at hand. AB is back, headed to Tampa Bay. You in Tampa? Holla at your boy. What you talk? What we talking about? Hey, sorry, hold on, fellas. Comments. Hit us with the comments. Whatever you thinking, however you feeling, hit us in the comments. We're gonna pop it up. We're gonna get this thing popping. We're gonna have fun. Let's get it going. It's on you, Fat.
Hey, I think that's exciting for the city, man. Of course, you're gonna have your people that's here that you're, your Scrooges and your oh my God, this is a disgrace. You're gonna have those people, right? But those guys that like exciting things, man, I like exciting football and everything else. Hey, this is a dream come true, man, for Tampa Bay. Like I said, I keep saying it, man. I know the owners and the coaches, everybody involved in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers organization. I know they are sick to their stomach that they cannot pack this stadium, man, because you talk about a ticket being sold, man.
Hot cakes.
Man. Hey, so and the last thing I'm gonna say, man, the obvious thing. Hey, he played one game in New England with this man and balled out. Like it was like New England's gonna be scary with these two when these two really, really start clicking. And then it didn't work out, right? For whatever reason. Well, we know for what reason. Mm-hmm. But it didn't work out. He had to, they had to let him go. But he's been saying it's been no secret that this man has been saying
I've been wanting to play.
I want to play. And matter of fact, he was like, "Hey, I'm good with it. I got to play with Tom Brady, even if it was just for one game." Like this is what this man said. I got to play with Tom Brady, even if it was just for one game. So the fact that they're gonna bring him back, and essentially this man he's had a 3-year pause now, like on his body for his wear and tear. Man, he gonna come back, and he doesn't have to be and to make it even more scary, he's had a 3-year pause. We all know what he could do, but he's not gonna be the number one option. He's gonna be the other guy. AB.
When has AB ever been? He hasn't been the other guy in a long time. Time.
But the fact that he's playing with Tom Brady, I think he's gonna be okay with it. So now you're gonna have at any given point 2 to 3. AB is your guy that he's gonna be the guy that we're gonna have to live with him getting 8 receptions. Like we're gonna have to live with that. He's not gonna be the guy beating us. That is gonna have to be the mentality, for other teams coming in, because he's not the number one guy. You know what I'm saying? He's not the young stud. So AB is think about that. AB is the third option. How nasty is that for Tom Brady?
It's nasty. But there's only one ball. You know what I'm saying? So let's.
But it's one ball, 6 legs, 6 hands, arms that you got to guard. Yes, there's one ball, but there's 3 players out there, and 4 players really, if you count Grunt.
God, I totally forgot.
Exactly. You cannot guard everybody. That's the point. There's only one ball, but who are you going to guard? Because whoever you don't guard is going to torch you.
This is the key to this whole thing, right? Is you can't double anybody. That's the biggest scheme That's the biggest factor in the scheme. You can't double anybody because of the fact that you have so many playmakers in every which way. Anybody can beat you, Mike, Chris, or AB. Now let me get to this one comment that Anthony Price says. He says, "Who is the number one receiver, AB or Evans?"
It's gonna be
This
Evans.
is the kicker. There is no number one receiver. All right. You do that when you have a guy, right? So when like you have a Stephen Diggs, you have a D Hop, you have a Michael Thomas. When everybody can put numbers up, there is no number one receiver. There not in this faction is not, to me. This is my personal opinion. There is no number one receiver. It's a receiver by committee option that you use. Now, when you say number one, is who do you go to in clutch time? That's the key. When you need that one pass, when you need that one catch, when you need that first down, it's, to me, it would have been AB, because you cannot stick with him one-on-one. There's just no possible way. But him coming off 3 years, him, not knowing how he is and how his conditioning is for football, I would kind of lean toward Chris Godwin. I would lean his way more than Mike Evans. That's my personal opinion. But if everything was even, if AB just played last year, AB's your go-to. AB's your go-to. He can hit you in so many different ways. You want it short? I can get you the 2-yard slant, take it to the house. You want the dig? I can hit you with that. You want the go? I can hit you with that. Mike Evans is like deep jump, maybe an out route here or there, but AB can hit you in every level of the game. And to me, it would be between him and Chris Godwin because of their route running ability of who is my go-to.
I get that, and I agree with that. But at the same time, like I said, whoever, I mean, it's true what you said. There is really no number one. But at the same time, I mean, Evans is your younger stud, so I think Tom Brady is going to lean on him a little bit more. But again, so which means that he's going to get the majority of the attention when they, when they focus on defense. But again, that just plays into Tom Brady's hands because he's like, oh, so you just gonna let AB run out there by himself? Like you're gonna let your weaker corner guard this man? Okay, all right, and then he's gonna torch him. And it don't matter actually, and it don't even matter what side of the field so you're gonna let your weaker guy guard Evans? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So he's just going to torch him either way, man. And Tom Brady is the master of doing that, of torching these dudes, no matter what you know what I'm saying? Like exploiting whoever's weaker in your defense, man. So
yeah, find the mismatch. And that's
finding the mismatch.
When you have that many playmakers, there's going to be a mismatch every single play. Every single, and that's why I said there. That's why I said there's no number one receiver, because that's not how the scheme is going to work. It's simply who's the best option on that particular route. And the way Tom Brady plays, I think, like you said, I think that falls right into Tom Brady, because he's never been a stare down, like I'm gonna force feed you this ball. It's more or less like, oh, they playing cover 2 on this side. I got the smash concept. Oh, I'm going over here. Boom. They want to go cover 3 man. Oh, they going man on AB. Oh, yeah, we going one over here. Like, it's just, I think that's what it's going to be. It's just whoever and then he has the cachet to tell somebody, you're not getting the ball because you're not open. Like, because I'm Tom. You know what I'm saying? Like, Baker Mayfield couldn't have this team. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a simple fact. You don't have enough cachet to tell me no. You see what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott couldn't walk up to AB and be like, hey, man, you're not throwing me the what? Boy, shut up and hike the ball and throw me the ball on the next play. You see what I'm saying? That's why this works with this team, because of the cachet.
Which brings me to the next comment. If you want to highlight that comment, please, sir. Next comment.
This one?
Yes. AB, but AB came. No, not that one. Not that one. The one right before that one. He just posted that one. That one. AB wants to be number one, but it won't happen. I don't think so. I think AB knows the situation he's coming into. He knows the situation. I don't think he wants to be number one. If he was walking back, if he was walking back and into the Steelers locker room, I think he would be like, I'm number one still. I want to show that I'm still that guy. Yeah, I get it. But him walking into the Bucks locker room, I don't think he's coming in with that mindset. I don't think he's coming in with the mindset of I'm going to be number one here, because he knows there's already some studs there.
Yeah,
he knows that's Tom Brady there. He knows that he's coming in to a situation to help that team, not be the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So come on, man. And like I said, if the coach can't tell him that, like you just
Tom
said,
Brady
Tom Brady damn sure gonna tell him that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying? And then he's not coming. He has no clout, so he's not coming off of a 1,000-yard season. He's not coming off of 10 tubs and 1,200 yards. He's coming off the couch. Like, bro, I'm just happy to be back in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's coming down to. And on top of that, you're playing with Tom. So you back in the league. You're playing with a Super Bowl champion. You're playing with a potential, a star-studded roster. Defensive-wise, too, they balling. Offensive-wise, they getting in on, they're righting the ship. So it's like, come on. Now it goes into my next question. What I got here is, does AB guarantee Tom Brady ring number 7?
I don't know about guarantee, but it definitely brings him a lot closer. 100%.
Listen. When the producer hit us up and was like, "Hey, this is going down," right? So the producer told us what was going on. This reminded me of the Warriors getting Boogie, right? When you like, what? Like, nobody want a veteran minimum? Like, that's what it feels like right now. It feels like out of everybody. So you telling me the Jaguars didn't need him? You telling me like teams that really suck, like don't have nobody, didn't want AB? But you telling me this star-studded team with Tom Brady, defense galore, they felt they needed AB? You like, well, what?
Well, I think at that point it comes down to the politics of it. Well, we're not gonna bring him because he's too much baggage. Well, okay. Well, hey, we'll take him. And then everybody's sick. Oh,
man,
you got 8. You had your chance.
Yeah.
But you felt that everybody was on the same page that we wasn't gonna let this guy back in the league. And then when a team that star-studded does, now you mad.
Big mad.
You should have took him.
Yeah.
You should have took him. You know what I'm saying? But does it bring him does it guarantee a number 7? Ring number 7? I don't think it guarantees him ring number 7, but it definitely brings him, especially if he comes in. What are we at? Where are we at now? Week 7?
Week 7.
So, oh man, so he got he's gonna definitely have a hard time the first. I would think so anyway. Well, I don't know, man, because he came in New England and balled out first game, and he was out.
True, and he didn't have no. I don't think he did no OTAs, no nothing. Yeah,
he just came in and balled out. So, and AB's one of those guys. Like he's a TO 2.0. Like he's just gonna stay ready. Like TO could come in the league today and probably get you at least 4 to 5 catches.
Easy, 50, 60 yards. Easy.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's still gonna do some work at his age. And these guys are just because they're natural athletes. Like they're natural. I'm gonna stay in shape no matter what. Even if I'm playing, I'm not playing. I'm keeping my body's in shape. I'm always in shape. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I think AB has that same mentality, man. He's just always in shape. So I think it's gonna take him a good maybe 2 to 3 weeks to, really get it down and everything else. But bro, at the very least, what AB is gonna do for that offense is be the ultimate decoy. Like you cannot forget about that guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the ultimate decoy, bro. Like when he runs that route and he's gone, like you have to pay attention to that.
In every aspect, and once again, that to me signifies there's no number 1, because if everybody's getting the same attention, which everybody will, because they're like, bro, they got some ballers on this squad. It's like, oh, this reminds me of Brady in 07 when he had Randy, West, and but we're talking about like primes. We're not. Randy Moss was on the decline. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, like he wasn't in Randy Moss prime. Wes Welker wasn't in Wes Welker prime. But I mean, come on, man. Like, you're talking about Mike Evans at like 28, Chris Godwin at like 26, 27, and AB at like 30, 31. These Bama's are in their prime, and Brady has them. Whew,
And then think about it. Exactly. Then you loosen all that up on the these quick slants, the out routes, whatever. You loosen all that defense up, and you forget about Gronk on the inside.
Yeah.
Too easy.
And running the ball. And they can always run the ball.
Come on, man. Like, who are you going to guard? Like, it's almost like Brady gonna come up every time. He gonna come up to the line every time. He ain't even gonna go through his snap count. He gonna come up, pick your poison. That's what he gonna tell the rest of it. That's what he gonna tell the defense. Pick your poison. Which one you want me to go this time?
He gonna be like, blue 42. You can't stop this. Blue 42.
Like, hey, that's how he gonna go to the line. Hey, y'all think last play was dope? Watch what we do this time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hold on real quick.
Hey, so yeah, man. So this is almost like the Miami Heat when Miami Heat won with Dwayne Wade, Shaq, and these guys.
You talking about LeBron, Chris, and you talking about LeBron?
No. Before that, when it was Dwayne Wade show.
Oh, you're talking about with Shaq and Dwayne.
With Shaq, right? This is like that Miami Heat because you got a young stud. You know what I'm saying? As far as Chris Evans and these guys, man, you got the studs there already, and then you got these guys, Shaq. Who else came in there? I think it was Anton Walker.
You got Udonis Haslam. I think it had Gary Payton too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Anton Walker. So you know what I'm saying? So these guys that came in as veterans, whatever, like it almost feels like that type of like you got your young guys that's gonna come in there and they're gonna take the most of the load. They're gonna take the load. You know what I'm saying? On their shoulders.
Uh-huh.
But then you got those veterans that's gonna go in there and just do work.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you,
these guys.
Is anything less than an NFC Championship appearance, not winning, appearance, a failure?
Yes. 100%.
To me, then you're talking about the Warriors then. Like, to me that's what when you're stacking your team this heavy, anything less than this, I mean, making it to the NFC Championship I totally agree, is a failure.
I don't know if you're talking about Warriors because Warriors
championship or bust.
Right. It wasn't Western Conference or bust. It was championship or bust.
But the reason I say that is because with NFL, injuries are so they're so more prevalent. They're heavier than basketball. I'm not saying it doesn't happen in basketball. Of course it happens because Steph went down, Clay went down, and KD went down. So it happens. Injuries are part of the sport. But in football, being a collision sport, being as volatile as it is, it's just at a higher level. So to me, that's why I can't really say Super Bowl, because I think everything has to line up just right. And it only takes one play for somebody to go out for a season or break an ankle or tear an ACL or something like that. So, but I feel like regardless of the fact, all healthy, yeah, if you're not in the NFC Championship, that's a failure. That's a true failure. And to me, that goes, it'll either land on Tom Brady or Bruce Arians. Easy.
100%. But I see your boy Anthony Price. The first comment he put up talking about he gonna get an ankle sprain in the first 2 weeks. What are you doing? Come on,
Such a hater. All right, go ahead.
I was on the caveat real quick though. Speaking of which, just I know we on this topic. Damn, we've been on here 20 minutes, almost 20 minutes already. Damn. Hey, I know this is a whole nother subject, and you know what? We might need to talk about this. Deshaun Jackson. We might need to talk about.
He's like the king of injuries. Like,
I was gonna say but because he said injury in the first 2 weeks, and it automatically made me think of him because this dude came back and played half a game and is off the field again. Like
he got hurt again playing against the Giants.
Yes, he could have put no pressure on his knee. Yes.
God, he needs to retire.
You know what? That's a different subject. We'll do a different video.
Jesus. All right.
Exactly.
I think I got one more question. How short is AB's leash?
Short. Like, 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 like you know when you're walking a dog and you got that shit so short that they be walking like this. Like that's how short that shit is.
His feet not even touching the concrete.
Exactly.
He just dragging.
His nails are touching the ground. You be like, damn, let the dog breathe. Hey,
Like this one, yeah, this one might bite you. You got, hey, back up. This.
short, bro. Like, bro, short. And what I'm saying, bro, you cannot be on social media. I'm sorry, you can't do it. As a matter of fact, we're gonna need you to delete or not delete, but suspend your social media during the season. Whatever it is, man. But they're gonna have to keep this dude under control because that is gonna be the number one thing that everybody's gonna start looking for. What distractions he's gonna bring. And then it's gonna take away the whole thing of what they're trying to do. So number one thing they gotta do is keep him on a leash. Two, make sure that he doesn't cause any distractions in the locker room.
And disclaimer, I'm not trying to call you a dog, AB. That's the only analogy I can call. I know you watch the channel. I know you subscribe. So I just want to apologize in advance that if you see this and you look at it the wrong way, just that's on me. But you get what I'm saying, AB. But anyway, but no, like you listen. It's like a dog that's bitten you too many times. You know what I'm saying? It's like listen. I can't even play with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even give you the rope to hang yourself because it's a possibility you will. So instead of I'm just take all of that out. And matter of fact, to make it even worse, I'm putting it in your contract. So you're gonna sign off on everything I'm telling you can't do. You see what I'm saying? Literally, your contract gonna be so stuffed with stipulation after stipulation. You ain't gonna know where it starts and where it ends. It's just gonna be like just killing. Don't
do nothing but play football. That's it,
bro. Listen, I bet not see you on a tricycle. I'm not playing with you, bro. Like it's not. I bet not see you at the circus. I bet not see you at the fair. We ain't playing no games. I bet not see you at the pool. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see no Instagram stories. I don't want to see none of that. It better be football all day, all night. Matter of fact, you might need to sleep on site. Just go ahead and get you a bunk in the players' room and just go ahead and sleep there. Yeah, we're not doing this with you.
Hey, like I said, I agree with that, man. Like he needs to be on a tight leash. And at the end of the day, if nothing else, I mean, this is literally his last chance. Like this
literally.
I mean, literally, it's his last chance. And if he screws this up, I mean, he might as just. I hope he got something else going on because he's never going to get another NFL check if he screws this one up. And Tom did a lot of. I guarantee he did a lot of vouching for him.
He did because he loved him when he was. He said he loved him at his time when he was with the Patriots.
Yeah. So he's like, they're like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" He's like, "Yeah, man. I think I got him. I'm pretty sure he probably called AB. I don't know if they're allowed to do that or not. I'm pretty sure he could probably contact them through multiple people to say, hey, get this message to AB. Be like, look, bro, if we bring you in, you're going to have to conform to some couple things. And I'm pretty sure he agreed to it before they even,
started talking to him.
Started talking to him, exactly.
Yeah. And I think even when he was with the Patriots, he slept at Tom Brady's house. They said he slept. Like he stayed at Tom Brady's house. So I think he's probably gonna be in that same kind of routine. Just like, look, man, I'm gonna just kick it with you and the fam. You know what I'm saying? Just save me a guest room, and we can go from there. But I listen. You said it. You said it so adamantly. You was like, yo, he will not see another. If you can't make it work with Tom Brady,
the second time,
the first time wasn't really his fault. It just
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But we're saying like because he had some pending issues, they brought him in. The stuff leaked. I mean, the stuff kind of got back to him, and then he had to get out. But this one, if you can't make it work with Tom Brady and Bruce Arians is known as a player's coach, like he is all for players being themselves. It's like not making it work with Mike Tomlin or Pete Carroll. You know what I'm saying? Like those kind of coaches that just are about players. Yeah, you're done, bro. Like you're done because everybody's gonna look at it like my situation is nowhere near as good as that, and you couldn't make it work there. So how in the blue hell you gonna make it work over here? So yeah, you're absolutely right. It's a done deal if he can't make this work. Now, if he makes it work, man, it's gonna be some sour apples, bro. It's gonna be a lot of sour apples in the league because he'll be like, how did they? We should have. AB, and then you have all the pundits like Stephen A. Smith. Well, you should have picked him up. He was just sitting on this. I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like that's 2020.
I mean, he is right now. He has a chance. Right now, he has a chance to be the Dwight Howard of the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Comeback player of the year.
Yeah, where they dismissed Dwight Howard. They wrote him off.
Yep.
He's this. He's that. He ain't serious enough. He ain't this and that. He would never get a ring because he can't do this. He can't do that. He came down, got with LeBron, which is arguably Tom Brady of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And just like that ultimate player, and now he's like, okay, I know my role. I'm with people that are on some serious business. I can't mess up. So that's the same situation AB's in. All right, I'm back with some serious people. I know we got serious contention. I need to keep on a straight and narrow, and I'm gonna mess around and celebrate my second ring, right? For him, it would be.
Who,
so,
AB?
Yeah.
AB didn't have a ring.
He didn't get one. He got one in
Nope. Remember, they couldn't make it work. The 3 Bs can never make it work. Le'Veon, Antonio, and Big Ben. They can never make it work. No ring.
Well,
trust me.
He'll celebrate getting a ring then.
Yeah.
If he could keep his shit under control, period. You know what I'm saying?
Any last words before I make this? I got one little thing, I'm gonna drop a little tidbit in there.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Dez is back with the Ravens. I just want to represent. He's a big fan of the show. I appreciate you, Dez. I know you be watching at home and stuff like that. Hey man, I'm out here representing for you, homie. Throw the X up, bro. You back. You know what I'm saying? They counted you out, but not me, homie. Not me. I believed in you.
Now, so we talked about AB making Tampa better at the very least a decoy. How well does Dez make the rep? You know, how much better does Dez make the Ravens? Is he a decoy? Is he like, does he contribute? Well, I mean, what happens?
Hold up. Let me just put this comment up. The disrespect on my man. Yeah, dog, Anthony, come on. Don't do my man like that. But it depends on, listen, and you know I love me some Dez Bryant, but I've said this before. I said Dez needs a certain type of quarterback. He needs a quarterback who's not scared to throw it into coverage. He's not scared to let him go up and go get it. Now, I feel like the Ravens are going to use him as a big tight end, a little faster, a little shiftier tight end. Not saying they're going to put him in a tight end position, but they're going to use him a lot going across the middle, getting the ball in his hands. Because when the ball's in Dez's hands, he's a very tough guy to bring down, very good run after the catch type of guy. I don't think Lamar is at the point in his career that he's a jump ball thrower. He doesn't have that kind of. I don't believe he could prove me wrong, but I don't believe he has the touch and accuracy to kind of do those jump balls that Dez likes. So I think they're going to try to use him more in the slot position, trying to get him across the middle, quick stuff, just keep the chains moving. And plus, they need help at receiver because, I mean, literally all I know is Hollywood Brown. I don't know nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they have like Andrew and another guy that they got for a tight end, but I don't know the receivers like that, so it can't hurt. It really can't hurt. Let me see what Anthony says. He said another comment. He says, Ravens had a solid team just adding wide receivers for speed. Well, you shouldn't be adding Dez Bryant because he ain't got the speed. So if that's what you're adding for. So,
but like you said, he does give them that red zone presence. You know what I'm saying? Where like you could throw it up there, throw it in the corner of the end zone, and he's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rich Boy Rich says hi. I appreciate you, Rich Boy Rich, for checking in. Thank you. But yeah, just a little side note for that, just to break up the topic. But
AB to Tampa Bay.
AB to Tampa Bay, man. That's what it's about. We'll see where it goes from here. I don't think he's gonna play. Of course, he's not gonna play this Sunday. There's no way he's gonna have enough time to turn around. But I cannot wait to see him step on the field and see what it's about, man. I really can't. You might have to do that game live or something. What's up?
Hey, they right now, NFL right now, like shit. Who could we take out of prime time? Put these people in.
Yeah, they're like bump, move, slide. Matter of fact, you got COVID. Okay, we will put you.
Yo, matter of fact, y'all got COVID. We ain't got no COVID. You got COVID. I said
this week you got COVID. You see you on Wednesday. All right, Tuesday. Yeah, they about to start moving a whole bunch of people around for real.
Oh God. Yeah, that's prime time, man. Especially if he comes, like I said, especially if he comes on the field healthy, strong, fat, whatever. It's AB. I mean, he's never gonna be AB like we know, remember him. But even 80% of that is going to be disgusting for Tom Brady to have that at his arsenal.
Listen, 80% AB is 100% Will Fuller.
Oof. Say it again.
80%, matter of fact, 65% AB is 100% Will Fuller. I mean, I could just start naming some receivers that a 60 or 70% AB is 100% a lot of people. A lot. So let's not get hey, listen. A 30% AB is 100% Deshaun Jackson.
Hey, let's put some respect on Deshaun Jackson. Because Deshaun is one of those guys. Look, there's two people, and I've told you this before. There's two people in the NFL that I feel the worst about: Deshaun Jackson, and Percy Harvin. Like,
Percy Harvin was a dog.
Those two guys, man, I feel though, because those two are probably one of the best talents that we've seen in the NFL at their positions. And they just could not stay on the field, man. Like, they will come back, they will miss a whole season, 2 seasons, whatever it is, and come back for that one game.
2 touchdowns, 120 yards.
Kill you.
Then they be gone.
Have over 100-something yards receiving.
Yeah.
Go back on special teams and run it back all the way, or a good 50, 60, whatever. Yeah. But like, they come back killing for that one game, and then if something gonna happen, they're gonna get hurt.
Yeah. So that one game, they be like, that's what keeps getting them new contracts. They be like, if he could just stay healthy, if he could just stay on the field. But that's neither here nor there. We going off script
again.
But real quick, because you got to pay some sponsors, please make sure that you guys log and like. So we got an IG page. We're trying to get it up and running. Just go ahead and look up the IG page. Sign up to that. Off Script Official. The email is offscriptofficial@gmail.com as well. And you already know Facebook page, my page. Make sure you go to the YouTube page. It is in the description link above. You guys, make sure you click and subscribe. We really greatly appreciate that. And once again, as Fat Cat always says, if you want to get on the show, it's too easy. It is too easy. You just simply hit us up either on our personal pages, Off Script Official at the IG, Off Script Official at Gmail, and you get us up there, and you can get on the show anytime, talk about anything, discussion questions, whatever you want to talk about. It could even be about the Washington LSC club, if that's what you want to talk about. It could be about baseball. It could be about hockey. You might be talking about yourself, but you can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So might be the only one on this mug, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We are here for y'all. So, but we always appreciate you guys for checking in and rocking with us, and we keep rocking with y'all.
And we got the World Series about to come on in about 10 minutes. Tampa Bay Rays. I'm telling you, Tampa Bay Lightning won. Tampa Bay Rays about to get it done. And then we got Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the trifecta. I'm not a fan of this, but I'm in the city, though. So it's default, right? It's default.
Man,
So
you didn't punch so many tickets, bro.
no, man, I'm not a
Listen,
bandwagon here.
your
I'm just it's default.
your fan passport is so thick right now, bro. I
Hey,
don't you
hey,
don't got no pages left.
hey, get your stamps up. That's all I got to say.
Listen,
Get your
my
stamps up.
pages are full of LeBrons. All right, so my passport is full of
And
LeBron.
don't play because you got a lot of damn different teams and stamps in that
Listen,
passport too.
listen, hey, listen. My air miles and your air miles are two different things. Listen, you go coast to coast to the Bay, you to the Bay, back to Florida, back to the Bay, back to Florida. I'm like, yeah, to New York, back to the
Hey,
Bay. Though you doing coast to coast flights, bro.
you ain't got enough stamps in your passport to talk to me, bro.
I ain't even got close. We didn't even come close. All right, but man, we
Hey,
appreciate
man.
you guys, man.
So,
We'll catch y'all on the flip. You got anything else, Fat?
nope, we good, man. Out of
All
here.
right, all
AB
right.
the Tampa Bay. Let's go.
Catch y'all on the next one. Holla.
AB.